for the stare down and acts all clean. Smiles for the camera, mean in between. Screenshots piling up like crumbs on a plate. You sell that same story, then twist it to fate. Sarasota 10 is gaslighting his hate. Watchers on YouTube, they have no life. Sarasota 10, Sarasota 10. Can't hide that knife. They click for the drama, you feed them the bait. I see the whole pattern, you move too late. Sarasota 10, Sarasota 10. Can't hide that knife. Same old loop, new caption, same shaky grin. You call it a comeback, I call it a spin. Talking in circles till the room goes numb, but the ones watching closer know exactly what's done. Sarasota 10 is gaslighting his hate. Watchers on YouTube, they have no light. Sarasota 10, Sarasota 10. Can't hide that knife. They click for the drama, you feed them the bait. I see the whole pattern, you move too late. Sarasota 10, Sarasota 10. Can't hide that knife.
Yeah. Quick little rap for the haters out there. Welcome into the audio version this evening on the 31st day of July, 2026. It's the last Friday. It's Fumble Friday. Lucy Lou pooped in the house. Took her for a walk in the rain with her big sister, Coco Banana. It's your favorite audio addiction, the video platform. Slurping, belching, sipping. One and only fear mongering radio. We always appreciate the likes, the dislikes, the shares, the comments down below. And Hernandez, appreciate him coming in doing a show yesterday. A full hour. Well done. The gangster from the gates of hell. Get my lawnmower back, both under warranty. So I was asking, just calm down. I almost stopped in after I did my Porta Potty rant, Porta Potty podcast. We'll be out Sunday morning in my office on this subject. I'm going to talk Chris Stapleton, the concert, the gig I took for the team. The Sarasota Tim haters. Buckeye Gordon whining, pissing and moaning about sex life. Morning! New York dimwit. But we can never go too far on the show, on the audio addiction, the video platform. Our men and women in the armed forces still fighting their end from the convicted felon, adjudicated rapist Donald J. Trump, draft dodger, conducting a war. We still have yet to end the one in Ukraine, and where is the Jeffrey Epstein behaviors, right? But we had one, and then we had two when they invaded 1939. Hitler decided to, and we got dragged in 82 years ago, and guess what happened? We had to storm the beaches and snap the necks of crowds. On D-Day, they sacrificed at the altar of freedom. Hitler did take his own life, the coward that he is. Adolf up on the hill. Here we have Blind Views, Adolf, and Squirrel Bait Parody. Eva Braun, part of the White Hats, stalking nomadic fanatic. She's whining about can't making videos. Well, no one really cares. You're behind the time, baby girl. War was easy, we would do it. I've never served. Would if I had to. If we got invaded by Canada, I would. For some reason, nuclear attack, and everything went to hell in a handbasket, I'd be the first one with a rock in my hand. Protect this country. Forgotten war. police action, I guess. Many men and women were sacrificed for I don't know what. In Vietnam, 58,000 plus men and women in the armed forces were sacrificed in Vietnam. Longest war, nothing got done. South capitulated, just like Japanese and the mighty Mao. They capitulated September 2nd, 1945. Like I said before in the audios, they rebuilt and took out our steel companies. The steel, the Rust Belt. Look it up. Vietnam, a lot of collateral damage from Agent Orange, Desert Storm, many wars, Iran war, all that stuff. It's never ending. They all hate us that want to come here. People are dying in the oceans, drowning and dying in the deserts to come here. Like a cop called crackhead, we always say, right? God bless the working class. You don't need to break off a switch, bitch. You don't need to say blood for love. Balls the size of basketball, the working class. Like I said, every day, the truck drivers, you know how they are, the secretaries, warehousemen, busboys, dishwashers, prep cooks at the Wendy's and over at the Burger Kings and the Perkins and all over the place, the truck stops, the warehouses, the office buildings, the bus drivers. Y'all know who you are, and I appreciate your service. The men and women of the Armed Forces, the Air Force, the Army, and the Marines, and the Navy, and the Marines, Coast Guard, they're in and out of uniform. Thank you so much. They're serving us. We appreciate that. They're not all perfect, but they go when they're called. It's a volunteer army. It's never going to end unless you nuke them all, kill them all, let God sort them out. He got bullied into that by Netanyahu. Thought they were decimated. We'll tell it to the 4 people who have lost their lives. The hunch, reflecting pool, still the behaviors. But thank you for all you do, men, women, the armed forces. Not just July 4th or Memorial Day. Be all, great right before you. Remember them. Now, move on. Christmas is coming. Tomorrow will be the anniversary. I talked about a Viking player that passed away. Very sad on August 1st. Good offensive lineman. Very, very sad. And the lovely and talented bridge came down. Corey Stringer. Should have never been out in that hot weather. He passed away. Didn't put any money in the interest-bearing account for his son. Should have never had him out there. I think I met him a couple months before he passed. Nice man. Would have been a Hall of Famer from the Ohio State. I think of him every August 1st on hot days. No excuse for him to be dead at all. Still being a papa to his young boy. But anyways, poor choice. Shout out to him out there and his family. I think of every August 1st. I'll dedicate this audio in his memory. He was a hell of an offensive lineman. He would have been in the Hall of Fame. Hell of a right tackle for the Minnesota Mosquitoes. Run to Super Bowl 61. Poor choices, yeah, your choice, but they always told me. Because you are. I mean, who you run with in life? I don't run with poor people. I want poor people to be poor. That's all there is to it. Your choice is, would you shower in the shower at Penn State? Well, not shower in the shower at Penn State. Would you worship in a Catholic church where crime scenes, men and young boys were raped, just like the Boy Scouts? What a fun thing to do. Take kids out and say, hey, let's go camping, let's make something, let's fix something later and you can see it. It's a great thing. 4-H, being a referee, being a coach, caddy master at Oak Ridge, turning children into capitalists, like getting someone to do your lawn. Here's $50, ride around in the rider while I sit there and drink a beer on the deck. Teach them how to work for a living. But you burn those churches to the ground. We had, obviously, the Pope of Pedophilia Unitarian Incorporated, the rat line in World War II, the blue laws. Don't know why we can't shop at quotas and why you can't get a free drink at Embassy Suites when you stay out there in Boston. It's a bunch of BS. You see something, you say something. Public hangings is this kind of behavior. hurt a child. Or you can separate garbage until you beg for the sweet release of death. Underwear and socks. Just keep pouring the garbage in. And you are in the open. Let the bodies hit the floor. Don't protect them. Not protecting the kids. Why do you protect them? The chomos. Women, what do you say? Always marry before you carry. Because you do carry the groceries. You carry the groceries. Because if you don't like two men having consensual sex and want to staple a man to a fence, but then go watch two women having smashing gash on RedTube, that is double standards, and that is not a very Christian thing to be doing. No. Not a very Christian thing to be doing. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me, so I'll let him decide who gets in the kingdom of God. Jesus loves all, right? Good choices. Put a condom on, please. Prevent AIDS, herpes, gonorrhea in the penis. Ouch. Being the father of a child, women, like I said, you carry the groceries, and Uncle doesn't come, he pumps you full of sticky rat cum. I mean, to me, it's one weed in the room, but I guess, give me $40, I guess, and drunk. Well, Jeff Hagee said he wants to sodomize a Chinese guy. Right there on the thing. I guess. Nothing wrong with that. Please, I'm just wondering about Pete Rose. Line there on the line now, Pete Rose. Did you or did you not gamble on your team? So they're doing the running ponytails, they're doing this behavior, I guess. Making bets. Should be suspended. That's why I'll do $10 parlay cards. I'm losing my ass when it's already in question. That's on the right side. Magic Johnson, AIDS or not, line in a line now. Just wondering. Adoption's the option. I get you pregnant. You simply just deal with it. Tony Romo, suspended, making poor choices. Don't drink and drive. Hit open bottle. Leaving the caddy place, this type of guy drive you home. That's all he's got to do. That was kind of funny. It's like, you're lucky you didn't kill someone. Murder someone. Pick up the phone, call me. Call Zane B, call Tired Santa Claus, call Buckeye Gordon, call Sarasota Tim, call New York Dimwit, call Eva Brahm, call Blind Views, you can see. Just call some immerse and pick the phone, that's all I'm asking. It's not that tough to pick up the phone. I don't know why. You'll continue to drive drunk and be imbeciles. I don't know. Telling Dave, just you're at a golf course, give someone $100 to drive you down there and drop you off, and $100 to drive back. That's all there is to it. 200 bones. Peel off a couple C notes. Stupid, but please call us so we get the phone. Do not drink and drive. The 3 people murdered by drunks. Murder, not killed, murdered. Anyways, how in the hell are you? Well, before we get going here in the intro, let's. I'm going to play the last one here before anybody decides to call. Who knows? Here is the second one, just called Sarasota Tim. This is the gaslighting.
He posed for the stare down, then acts all clean. Smiles for the camera, lean in between. Screenshots piling up like crumbs on a plate. You tell that same story, then twist it to fate. Sarasota Tim is gaslighting his hate. Watchers on YouTube, they have no life. Sarasota Tim. Sarasota Tim. for the drama, you feed them the bait. I see the whole pattern, you move too late. Same old Luke, new caption, same shaky grin. You call it a comeback, I call it a spin. Talking in circles till the room goes numb, but the ones watching closer know exactly what's done. Sarasota Tim is gaslighting his hate. Watchers on YouTube, they have no life. Sarasota Tim, Sarasota Tim. Can't hide that knife. They click for the drama, you feed them the bait. I see the whole pattern, you move too late.
You could do that to put both of them together and do like a montage of the haters talking. Be epic as hell. If you do it, it'd be great. Anyway. Oh my goodness, where were we here now? Right over here. Okay, perfect. Oh, this weekend we have the family get together. We have 3 party bars up there. I don't know, was it 30 or 40 people? So I'm gonna go fishing next Saturday. So then we go to the following weekend. We are heading out on a Wednesday to Orange Beach. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna go to that lost luggage place in Alabama, Roll Tide Roll, then a 6-hour drive down to Orange Beach. I love long rides, so to me it's fun. So I'm gonna fly out down there, the area down there. So I'm looking forward to Orange Beach. I've seen a couple videos on the place down there, and it'd be fun, something new. I mean, I love Virginia Beach. I've been there twice on vacation. We drove down there when we were at Ocean City. We drove down there for a day because it was raining. It was fun. I love Virginia Beach, regardless of Mighty Python living there. It's a great place. If I lived close there, maybe an hour away, single man, I'd go there. I'd work maybe 4-hour shifts. I would cruise on down there, even stay at a motel, could care less. One of the motels a block away. Just, your basic ones. Wouldn't care. Bring my bike down, I'd bike all over the place, just enjoy the ocean and go down to the base. And just, there's a state park that Crushman's Christ went to. I went there and, just hang out on the beach. Just people watch. I mean, it's just, food's great, throw my bike in my motel, just a basic motel. Wouldn't care. I don't need. I mean, I get it. You're just there to have some fun. Who cares? You're not spending time in your hotel. It's like in Vegas. Just give me a basic room. If I'm playing big money, I don't want to have a nice room. And if I don't gamble enough, I don't want to get pissed. But Virginia Beach is fun. It's Cowpote approved. Anyways. But we went and saw. I took over the team. Chris Stapleton. He was at Mystic Lakes. What do they call that thing again? I can't remember what the hell they call that thing. The outdoor venue. I can't remember what the hell it is. What the hell they call that? It was at the concert, whatever it's called. Amphitheater. It seats like 18,000. He was a little late getting on. I read the review of his first show he did Wednesday night. Is that he was a little late getting on, so he didn't. There's a curfew at 11. We left at she wanted to leave. It's fine. 10:20. Got out of there because I had to be at work, obviously. And he went to 10 minutes 11. So his last one was Tennessee whiskey, I think it was. One of his most popular ones. I guess I told her that's the last one. It's not going to be right away. It's going to be late in the show. It'll be last if anything. So he was good. I mean, he's old. He reminds me of old country. That's what he does. He kind of ZZ Top, doesn't move around very much. Just kind of sat there and plays guitar. His wife sings with him. I would tell him that song that the Gangster played, the Gangster Juice. That'd be a good song for him to sing. I mean, I'm not saying he's a great musician. I love music. That's why I like doing these. You may not like, some people don't like the music, but I like doing that AI music stuff. I think it's fun. It's not slop. It's actually some really good stuff together. Those are pretty funny. The blues are the best. He had a guy playing harmonica, and I'm like, Okay, I want to hear. I could hear it once, but if you have a harmonica, I think it's a great thing to add to a song. I really couldn't hear it. Well, at the beginning, then he had some guy on. What the hell his name was? No one really cared about. I mean, whatever his name was, kind of a bluesy guy. Whatever his name was, something kind of family. What the hell his name was? But he opened up. Which I'm sorry, I bring some country music guy that is up and coming. He or she with you when you're going to be in front of 18,000 people. Not somebody who really didn't really play what you play, because Chris Stapleton is very bluesy, which is fine. You know, he's a very good guitarist. He's like a nice man. But it pissed me off that you're late, and then you shorten the concert. You know, maybe start the first act a little earlier. You know, I don't know what time he came on. 7 o'clock, I think he did, or whatever the hell it is, 6:30 or something, and then he can get off and you can start early like you're supposed to. Who was it? A friend of mine went and saw, the hell's their name? Guns N' Roses, and he goes, I went once and he was late. I gave him a second chance, never again. He was late by like 2 hour. Like Madonna was doing that. I wouldn't do that. And Bruce Springsteen, I mean, the boss is pretty much on time. Maybe 10 minutes, but he gives you a good 3 hour show. Bruce Springsteen, George Thorogood, all the times I saw him, only once he was late down at Mystic Lake Casino, because I was talking to Schuler and he was some contract he had to sign or something. Waited, it took a while to negotiate the last second. Other than that, George was always on time. I've seen him at venues with a bunch of people. He may be late because the concert is behind, but I've never seen him walk out late, just because he's always on time. And only time he ever has a warm-up band is when he's at Hard Rock. When they were at Hard Rock, when they always had to have somebody. When he was by himself, touring, it was him. That was it. So that was the beauty of George. But he was good. I mean, beat the traffic. It's a beautiful place. If you have someone that's going to be here in town, they wanted $600, $500 a night for the 2 hotels next, because one hotel is getting closed down because they've had overdoses. But you can stay in Minneapolis, get a rental car, and we'll drive in, and you're just fine. If you really like it, the sound was great. We were like, there's the lower deck, and then us, and then behind you, you can sit down on chairs. That was kind of cool. So it doesn't matter where you sit. The sound was epic, and he had to open. Someone open. I guess I read a review on it. Some of the same stage was open. He had his slide guitar up to his right, the piano guy up to his left, and then he has lead guitar, his other guitars and bass, and open stage, which I think it's great. I mean, the less crap you have on these tours, the more money you're going to make. You know, look at David Weedoff, great singer, great band, one of my favorite bands I've grown up with, Van Halen. His tour, you know, after a while, it's like, it's too bad they didn't get along, you know. It's like Foreigner has no original bands anymore. Same with Leonard Skinner, they're going to be there too as well. I saw Leonard Skinner in their heyday before that plane crash. I saw Foreigner 4, the tour at the Met, great band, you know. It's too bad they can't get along, you know. They don't know how to, you know. It's all one. The Go-Go's. They never saw them in concert, but they were a good band. They had good music. People loved them. Saw a documentary on it. They couldn't get along about writing music. It's all take your licks and ticks out of the music and spread the money around so everyone gets a little money. You know, it's what you do, because they make the song great. I mean, Rolling Stones, Mick Jagger. I mean, if you look at the credits, it's him and Keith Richards. He wrote one of my favorite CDs when I was growing up, because it was Some Girls. He wrote "Miss You" while he was sleeping in the recording studio, because he missed him. He gave him credit for it. He didn't write it. That's what they always shared that behavior. Those two, they didn't get along, but guess what? They knew they had the Rolling Stones to get on the stage and play it. I mean, Alabama kicked out their drummer. Same thing with Cheap Trick, kicked out their drummer, which is stupid. Motley Crue, what's his name, left because he had problems with his hand, and they didn't pay the guy. It's like, come on, man. But it's just, these bands don't get it, man. Work together on your money and be around forever, that's your legacy, man. Share the wealth. I mean, Led Zeppelin was real good at having their own what do you want to call it, publishing company way back when, that way you control the music. Prince did the old change his name because he was pissed. Well, you signed the contract and it didn't go your way. It's too damn bad, I get it, But he was good. I enjoyed him. have a short, I think, up on the other channel. We were in the Country Music Hall of Fame. It's a big thing for him. It's kind of cool. So I liked his intro on the NFL show. It's good. So he can play guitar. He can kill it. So the bass, you could hear the bass. And then that one guy, whoever the hell his name was, I can guess, just like, what's her name when she was very young, starting out. What the hell's her name again? She's now married to the football player. What the hell's her name? She toured with Brooks and Dunn. Speaking, I saw a lot of different ages at this place, between, young 15, 20, whatever, a lot of young people, middle-aged people. So it was good to see a variety of people in the country music. 18,000, they still listen to radio and they still buy CDs, and they know it. If I'm producing tomorrow, I'm producing Christian music, and I'm producing country music, because they still buy it and they still listen to the new stuff. Stones put out a new CD, no one cared. Listen to a couple songs, not a big deal. Bruce Springsteen, like they are now, put out Letter to You, great CD. I heard it once on the radio. People don't listen to rock and roll, they don't. He's put out a good CD. I really enjoyed Letter to You, very, very good CD. Great tour he did. He did some great songs on there. They did the blues CD about, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 years ago. The Stones did. I play that regularly in my car. It's a great CD, but no one cares. A lot of good eye candy. I'm like, holy balls! A lot of cowboy boots, a lot of cowboy hats. I'm like, but I had my Blackhawks hat on. 2 people, Blackhawks. It's like, So I'm like, I'm coming out of my realm wearing a Blackhawks hat. But so it was. We had fun. I wasn't wearing my Blackhawks cowboy hat. I should have worn that, but. It was fun. I mean, I don't know what she paid for the tickets, but I took it for the team. My last time I was country music won the last rodeo, Brooks and Dunn, and they're back together. Actually, I knew they would. That was a good concert. We saw Neil Diamond together 5 years ago. Very good concert. Open stage. He did a good job. Enjoyed him. I like all kinds of music. Chris Isaak is really good. You all know I'm a big music guy. I like original music. I like it. It's fun to. It was good to see him. I mean, he had a show last night, and I looked at his set list from all the other places. Somewhat the same behavior. It just sucks that you can't be creative with your set list. Set up before. Bruce is pretty good at mixing stuff up. Chris Isaak, I've never heard the same set twice. They're good all the time. When he was in town, he did mix a few things up. Usually the same 12 songs. My next door neighbor passed away. Her house is for sale for $615. They didn't show downstairs in the pictures. The pool got filled in with garbage. They showed pictures of a beautiful house. It was built back in 1942. Whatever it was, built way back when the Swanson family owned the whole property here. It's a beautiful, beautiful house. After her daughter burned it, they rebuilt the whole upstairs, and she filled the pool in with garbage. I was over there to see her about 15 years ago. She needs something, and it's all filled with garbage. The mover moved out. They cleaned it all out. It's got old growth forest to it on the west side of the property. If I had the money tomorrow, I'd go see me at Tonka. When the water comes down, I'd say, listen, let's put some pipe into the pond. Because it always gets wet down there. But it's a great yard. She needs some yard work because she didn't do anything with it. But they didn't show the downstairs. I know that pool is still down there filled in with garbage. And the backyard needs a little work. I mean, whatever. You had the money to buy cash. You could probably put $200,000 in the thing, and it could easily be $1 million house. But it's too bad. Nice lady. She called the cops. My brother one time. But I told one, don't be a cop caller. I said, don't be calling people in this neighborhood. It's not cool. You got a problem? Come talk to him. Okay. I call her the kook. She only wanted something. I said, did you call my brother? Have the car on the grass. I said, did you call? Yes or no? Yes. I said, don't ever call on my brother again or anybody else in this neighborhood because they have a car someplace. I said, you have more crap in that backyard. I said, a health hazard. Okay? Now, what do you want? Okay. I said, you come over here to ask for help, and then you're calling on people in this neighborhood. It's not cool. This is a nice neighborhood. We all know each other. She's been here forever. Her very good friend Brian, her son, was a year older. He died of AIDS. He's buried up there up there where I did the Haggy thing. He buried there with his dad. They're buried up there. I don't know where she'd be buried at. And Mexican was buried there too as well. So I said, listen, don't be calling the police. We don't need them coming down here for a car on the grass. They have better things to do. don't doing that kind of behavior. I said, you burn garbage all the time, which is wrong. I said, don't be burning garbage. I can call on you. Oh, no. She needed me to do something, with it. And I said, fine, I'll fix the lock for it, but don't ever call the cops on anybody again in this neighborhood unless someone's dying. I'll miss her because she was a nice lady, but I think she was in care. I think she went into a hospice care, so they waited till she stopped breathing, and then they sold the house. I think she had the kook daughter, but I think just one left because to take her stuff. So, she was good shit, But Swanson sold to the Wards, and then she bought it, and the hubby put the indoor pool in there. Beautiful, and we used to go swim all the time with my dad all the time. Beautiful indoor pool, but she filled it with garbage, filled it in. It's too bad. Beautiful backyard, lakeshore property, damn near. Get the pond there. I just trimmed some of those big trees down there. It's just a gorgeous backyard. It takes some work, You have to someone come in, probably about 30, 40 grand to redo the whole yard and redo it. Just trim up the trees a little bit. And, the old growth forest is kind of get anything in there's really kind of bad, any trees out there, just keep it, nice. But no, it's not. It's unfortunate she's passed on. I had no idea when. We lost her. Mr. Helsing moved away. He was a nice man, been there forever. Mr. Patterson passed away. Peterson moved. A lot of people have moved out of this neighborhood, and it's nice to see young families coming in. It's a great neighborhood. Always have, always will be. I'm glad I moved back here 25 some years ago, and it's a lot of good people. The guy across is a bee guy. I was looking at all those bees the other day. I had to put my bee thing on and walk in there, look at all those bees. Gave me some honey. So it's a great neighborhood. And, Mr. Vork's been passed in 2012. The house is still sitting there. It pisses me off that this guy won't sell it. Like, just sell the damn thing, man. Your dad's been dead, so sell the damn thing. It's sitting there. Our family could have that house. But it's good schools in the Hopkins district here, and it's a great neighborhood. We're like in a gated community, one way out. So I hope someone gets it that wants work on it. Needs an oven in there. Look like the pictures, but it's a really nice house, and it's just a beautiful. I told her, I said, I'd love to buy it. You're not going to buy that house. And I said, I didn't say I was going to. I'd love to buy it. I said, be well worth it. I said, I could easily take money out of my mom's money. Yeah, you could, but you're not going to because I have to sign. I said, I know. I'd love to buy it. I would love to. I'd love to buy it and flip it, man, but, it'd be nice. I hope a family gets a house. I really hope somebody comes in and makes it into something good because it's one of the best lots in the whole property. The whole neighborhood and the entire. Except the other house up on the hill was a woman's shelter up on the hill. That's a nice house. I walked it after they closed it down. Someone bought it. Beautiful house up on the hill. So, but it's the best house. Like my dad's house. So we used to play in the backyard. We used to play a wiffle ball in the backyard before my dad put the bushes in. So we always played in the backyard. It was always we had a gas doing that stuff. So, but we had the time of our lives. It was always fun. Anyways, Chris Stapleton was good. Rain, we needed it. Rained all day. I'm driving all over the place. I put 1,000 miles on that rental. And still have it. And then what are they doing in the truck? Getting it done. So, driving all creation today. I got like 10 hours of calm time I can cash in for my overtime. Like, I don't need overtime. I just need time off. So, we rising again tomorrow. Having the time of our lives at the airport. I'm looking forward to Orange Beach, really. I think it's going to be lots of fun. I will be in lovely and talented Orange Beach during the court date with Mighty Python and the Flying Circus. So, some people will be going down there, I guess, to see what's going on with Sarasota Tim and the lawsuit, which is a waste of good suffering as far as I'm concerned. I get it. Okay. So there's this whole thing with Sarasota Tim. He is gaslighting. He is trolling the haters, the truth tellers, which just makes me laugh and makes me giggle and makes me cackle. It's selected outrage. I was listening to the hell's his name again? Buckeye Gordon, right? Buckeye Idiot, right? Buckeye Geek did a video because he got a privacy strike from which doesn't do anything bad in his saying, because he showed Sarasota. Well, here's the deal. I think Sarasota was stupid, but that's his problem, is that when you do that, you do give him the right to do that. I mean, I could go to Jeff Explorers. He's got me on there. I don't care. He wants to. If he wants to put me in the notes and do a parody on me, I'm triggered him. It's that he's been gaslighted by me. You can do trigger, but I saw gaslighting. I eat on camera to piss people off. That's what I do. I know Carl gets banned. Remember I had my shirt off? Carl couldn't handle that. He could not handle that a grown-ass man had his shirt off. But I guarantee it, if Wonder Hussy showed up with him at a party with no shirt on, he would get a chubby. Because she likes to go topless, which is her business. He monetized her body a long time ago. Okay? It was so funny. I couldn't have my shirt off. I mean, I'm just curious if he's on the Channel Lakes or down to Minneapolis and there's a hot day, people are jogging around I mean, what would Carl do on a cruise if he's at a pool? Does he walk around? I could see him being the shirt police. I could see him walking around. Can you please put your shirt on, please? I think I'm feeling comfortable that I can see your nipples. Please put your shirt on, please. Thank you very much. I could see him walk down to Minneapolis. Hey, do me a favor. My name is Carl, Santa Claus. Yeah, put your shirt on, please. But the women, take your shirt off, please. Double standards, whatever. So, that was a big thing with taking my shirt off. Because didn't Tim take his shirt off one time, too, as well? Bend Over Park. Just amazing what this guy does and pisses people off. I've seen 3 videos of this Sarasota Tim. 3 videos. The one I saw was the one where he was showing the weapon, right? And that one other idiot got all pissed. Kentucky Todd, remember? He was threatening him, right? Just like, again, there's some beautiful women on Channel 11 in the morning, CC, beautiful black woman. I always go, CC. Then another redhead that's out in the street all the time. I go, she's out of the rain. How dare you? She's, oh, stop it. How dare my baby girl in the rain? She's a beautiful woman. It's like when they look in the camera, right? What's her talk to do? She's looking at me, or like I said in the video, if Wonder Hussy mentions Minnesota, oh my God, she mentioned Minnesota. Oh my word, she's talking about me. She talked about me. Oh yes, she talked about me. Just like Bear Exposure. Yeah, you Bear Exposure. You talked about me. He was so bitter about that. Old man Nincompoop, did he? This allegedly as his wife passed away. I don't know. Is that line there a line now? You take her out or what? I don't know. Who knows? He could be lying about that behavior. Who knows? Who knows? But it's just funny how these haters get so upset and so frightened. Because I guess he talked about sex and talked about going on dating sites. Yeah, guys, you're going. That's what you're there for. You're trolling in a pub. You're going to meet someone in a bar. Hey, you want to get laid? Let's have that. Are you going to put out the first night? Are you? Usually women, they're in their 60s. They've had their 2.5 kids. They got rid of their old man. They're horny as hell, and they go on a date. And it's like, hey, okay, let's be too grown. He's a grown ass man. A grown-up woman get together. They want to have some filthy, hard, screaming, hair-pulling, fun, sinking the pink, brown eye, whatever, getting man gravy, up the yin-yang. That's what they want to do, And so be it, man. Just have at it, man. It's like, Jesus. Speaking of that, let me see, man gravy. Let's go man gravy blues. You know what man gravy is, don't you? Thick and rich. Man gravy. Oh my God. For some reason, I don't smell gravy. I don't know what. Let me see here. Gravy. I don't know how to spell gravy. All right, there we go. Dummy. Gravy. So I always hate that. You can't spell something. Gravy. Blues. He is thick and rich. All right, Man Gravy Blues. He is thick and rich. Let's see. All right, here we go. All right, it's gonna perfect. I thought for sure it'd be out of numbers. So we go. I get back over here to the thick and rich Man Gravy Blues myth. Yeah, good old Man Gravy. Man Gravy. That's it. You name your member thick and rich. He's thick and he's rich with Man Gravy. But Turkey Neck, morning. She was whining about it too as well. Oh my goodness! I will tell Miss Vicky could have her way. She could give 2 eggs and guarantee her a male and female. It would be Timmy and Tammy. She could have twins. She would do it. That woman could bone him, go on a cruise for 10, because she wants to change Sarasota Tim. If she could go down on him, Gravy Man Blues. Okay, all right, we'll see what it gives me. But I can just see her. She wants to change him. It's just like with W1 Network, they're long gone. Amberly Ambrosia, the $30,000 million. Me and her used to fight back and forth. She was a do-gooder. I knew a lady I grew up with, and she name was Jamie. Nice lady. One guy really liked her. I worked with him at Sports' Guide, and I looked at him. I said, "Listen, you're a nice guy. I've known Jamie since I was 12. I went to school with this woman. I've known her. I've smoked dope with her. I've drank with her. I've never slept with her, but I've always considered her a very, very good friend." I said, "She doesn't want guys like me or you. She wants guys that don't have a pot to piss in." So I said, "You can try, want to follow. She's a sweetheart." And I said, "She's a beautiful woman, but she doesn't want anything to do with you because you're not a dirtball." He couldn't understand that. I said, "No, she doesn't want anybody like you. She wants someone she can change." My sister learned her lesson on that many, many times. But she wants to change Sarasota Tim. She can talk about her makeup, no one cares. She can talk about her NASCAR, no one cares. And New York Daniel and his lovely and talented boat, trying to get out on the river and starting it up and throwing gas on, starting a fire and whatever else. And they've kind of moved on from the Predator. They've I don't think they're doing that anymore. That was for a while, and that got to be old after all. What's his name? Russell Does Squat. He did some video. What's good about Kentucky? No one cares. Every state is bad. Every state has something good. Russell Does Squat. I still don't forget when he hit his head down, like your son just did something. Like Carl, I met Carl. All of a sudden, Carl does something really stupid. I'm doing a video sitting on my deck with my head hung. I really like Carl, and I don't know why he did that. I'm sitting down pouting because Carl did something stupid, and he's in the Who scow, and I'm like, oh my God, But they moved on from that. I saw a blind view to the video, and he mentioned that all the haters are talking about the guy. So he watches all the haters and claims he doesn't watch Sarasota Tim. Yeah, BS. Mr. I Can't See. And Eva Brahm did a thing whining about not getting a video out. No one cares. So she's been whining and complaining about certain things. It's like, it's the way she goes, bitch girl. It's the way she goes. Eva Brahm. It's the way she goes. Because she's behind, because Nomadic Fanatic is, you see, is, let's see what Squirrel Bait. Squirrel Bait. Let's see what she's doing. Who cares? Slapped on the wrist. Who cares? New York Dan Fate, a fortune, not a reality check. It's no one cares. They only care about Sarasota Tim and Nomadic Fanatic. She did with me. A porta potty is the only something no one cares. Unfortunate. It's good. Flip flopper can pay with $2K. The Stogie one, that's pretty good. That was pretty funny. Yeah, sitting there. The Three Stooges, the best one. It hasn't got 1,000 yet. I'm disappointed in that behavior. But she was in love with Sarasota Tim. Let's see if she had any posts. Sorry, I've been late getting on a new video. We just had a nude update. Okay. She must have deleted my thing. It's not there. Did she delete me? Yeah, she deleted. Dirty delete, I guess, huh? I guess. So she's scrubbing me clean. Yeah, she's all mad and bitter. I follow her too, so she can't handle them giving her crap, Anything you create is worth the wait. Down technology, I can do without it. Okay. Lick your undercarriage. We really miss that you aren't putting yourself out. Like we really don't care. I mean, I know you want us to care, but we really can't care. Let's see. Gravy Man Blues. Oh, that's a long one. I'll play a little bit.
You come in slow with a suit that shines. Pocket full of good love and a bottle of wine. Boots got dust from a county road mile. Talk too smooth and he flashed that smile. He don't beg, he don't chase. You got that calm that fills the place. Man gravy, thick and rich. Man gravy, got that slick switch. Man gravy, stay on my mind. Thick and rich, all the time. He leaned on the rail by the diner door. Women turn heads when he hit the floor. Says one sweet word and the room goes warm. Like a storm rolled in with a tailored form. He don't rush, he don't brag. He wear that charm like a velvet flag. Man gravy, thick and rich. Man gravy, got that slick switch. Man gravy, stay on my mind. Thick and rich, all the time.
I was pretty. It kind of went off. So I went off, and almost I was clicking on something else. Anyways, that's pretty good. I mean, I love some of that stuff. It's pretty good. I mean, gravy. There you go. Anyway, that's pretty good. Thick and rich, baby. That's right. But yeah, that was good. Yep, man, gravy, man. He leans and nice and salty. But yeah, it's New York dimwits on it all the time, and I haven't heard much. Oh, there you are, Dingling. He has been around lately. I don't know where he's at. No, Blind Bees talked about it. They're going after Predator and stuff. They were all talking about that behavior, pissing one about that. It was a non-stop skullduggery. So it's just one thing after another with these people. They just watch Sarasota Tim. Let's see what he's been doing these days. Let's see what Sarasota Tim is doing. Let's see what he's doing. Let's see what he's up to. My standards, the truth about what I'm looking for in a woman. Oh, God, here we go. Here goes more gaslighting. There it is. They're definitely a product of your thoughts, okay? You are your choices. Afternoon fun chat. McDonald's the best car ever. Not apologizing. Why the truth offends so many people after. Well, so true. I wouldn't apologize either. That's like my terms now. When the partner changes as we age. Online dating, complete waste of time. Men over 60 don't let go. He's not going to get it. He wants to go viral. The truth about older men and women. Okay, it's. Goddamn it, that just pisses people off. Let's see what Miss Vic. Let's see what Morning is doing. Morning, the thick and rich Sarasota Tim Jeb's journey. I love the AI pictures of her. Not even close. Sarasota Tim Jeb's journey. WE. So no one cares. SummerSlam here. It's in Minnesota. No one cares about your SummerSlam. No one cares. Responding to Sarasota's latest attempt to going viral. Okay. Now listen to that one. It's like, okay. Who does he think he is? F-Man Rant? Oh my God. It's just the do-gooder that she does. No one cares about your lipstick. It's only $222. No one cares about it. All right. Again, she has all the subs in the world, She has almost 10,000 buying subs. Her New York dimwit. What's the New York dimwit doing these days? What's he doing these days? Charter fishing boat to Long Island. Okay. I personally think he's a butt wipe looking up to poop. I think he looks at Sarasota Tim as his father figure. I really do. I think New York Dan, that's his father figure. That's what he looks up to. It's butt wipe looking up to poop. That's what I think he's doing. He thinks he's whatever Timmy does. He thinks it's the greatest thing in the world, as far as I'm concerned. New York Dan does, because the greatest coffee in the world, man. So he found New York. He found Sarasota Tim was a defender. Now he's a hater. Because when what's his name had a bike, he went talk about a bike, and then when he had the coffee, best of my life. I did a crush it for Christ one time through McDonald's one time, bought a guy person behind. I get that behavior, but I just feel sorry for these people that watch this guy and then piss him on. Yeah, he wants to be over 60. I get it. You're gonna be over 60. It's all about sex. I get it. You've gone through a divorce. You're there for the num-nums. You're there to have meanest but filthy, dirty sex. Long as there's no diseases, you can bear back all you want, and you can have at it. No condom required. You can smash gas, you go down, whatever you want to do. It's sex every night because there's no way about getting pregnant. And usually she's gone through menopause. There's no period involved. You can F whenever you damn well please. So be it, man. If you're offended by that talk, then don't listen to him. He's just giving his opinion. He's trying to go viral on something else, but it's going to piss people off, and that's too bad. I give my advice on people who don't like what I say either. That's the way she goes. He has a right to his opinion. Whatever Sarasota Tim wants to say. I don't get it, but it was just like when what's his name, Buckeye Gordon was so offended. It was so hilarious. He was so offended by him. Well, then why don't you type in girls kissing? All right. girls kissing. There'll be a lot of stuff come up. You'll see girls kissing, okay? You see a lot of behavior on YouTube. They literally have the beginning of a adult video, then it stops, and then they have a link down below, so you can go watch the rest of it. And so if you want to get offended, just type that in, and you'll see plenty of stuff. People talk about oral sex on here, how to please a man. It's been well documented on there. They talk about sex. A lot of women on here do their, this is what you have to do, blah, blah, blah. It's well documented on here, man. Anal sex. They talk about it. I mean, just people will talk about those things on here. And if you can't handle it, then I think you better leave. Just like Crushing for Christ. I talked about this. If you've gone this far, young man, no one's going to go over to Rumble, okay? No one's going to follow you over there. I have an account over there that I put my stuff up on. Really, no one cares. I get maybe 5 to 10 if I'm lucky. I put my audios up there. I put some of my car stuff up there. No one cares. No one cares. So if you're thinking of Rumble, no one's going to come over there. Because half these idiots you go out to don't know what Rumble is. They don't know how to spell it. They're not going to bother to download an app on their phone and not listen to you. They're not. So if you think, Rumble is strictly righties, and I get it. I don't really, it's the people on there are live streaming, are playing video games, whining about the Democrats, praising the hunch, and it's all it is a far. I mean, Wonder Husty was saying, well, what's her name? Wonder Gypsy was a whole year that I think she said she made $2. What the hell she made? Yeah, it's no one cares. So you can go over there. I think there's a couple other ones out there, a couple of video websites up there. What's the one that what's the hell was on there behind a paywall? It was over there. There's plenty of them out there. You can go there's plenty of different video websites you can go on. But the YouTube people don't cross platforms. So if he thinks he's going to go over to Rumble, think again. And then think twice, because you're not going to go over there. It's not going to happen. www. Let's go to Craigslist. I've not read a lot lately in Minnesota. St. Paul. Let's see right here. I love misconnections. I met you on a cliff. Okay. What did we talk about? I talked about your mother. Lady LA Fitness in Brooklyn Park. I want to thank the lady in the red and black t-shirt, short for smiling at me. And thank you my day Tuesday morning. We met eyes and you smiled at me again. Thank you. Okay. So what? Beautiful Asian girl, silver Civic in Burnsville. We waved at each other at the red light. We have the same Civic and each other's a different color. Okay, great. Okay. Quick trip Friday, 7/24. Dateline. I should have said hello. Well, we're happy for you. Pavement Show, St. Paul. Met you at the Pavement Show, Palace, another night. We talked a bit, and you gave me your name, and you liked my necklace. You want a pearl necklace? I said, I liked yours too. And you left, and I said, I was sure I'd see you around. And you see them and tell me this is your name. I confess, my name is Cowboy. Mermaid Bowling on Monday. I can't believe he's still around. He's going to play foosball all the time. You were there with your kiddos, and you're having the next lane to us. I was there with mine and my parents. I feel like we both would check each other out. Want to chat? What about the weight and color of the ball we borrowed from you? Thank you again. Hey, you want a baller? Okay. Chevy Caprice, Wiper Lake. Let's see what this one's all about. To the dude, Bajowny, driving the black Chevy Caprice headed south on 61. I tried to give you a thumbs up. The car got away. I had to back to LTC. Okay. We're happy for you. On trivia, Cody at the saloon. A few Fridays ago, I felt myself wandering around the saloon. You walked up and said something to the effect of the hottest guy in here would be wandering around aimlessly. You asked me if we could make. Oh, that's a saloon. Oh, that's right. Down to Minneapolis. You completely changed and directed my night. I just wanted to say thank you, and it's for you to see. I'd love to see you again. Okay, that's a saloon. Okay, that's a gay bar. Whole Foods in St. Paul. In the cute mom bakery aisle, you were right. The rosemary sourdough bread is worth the thanks. You're entirely welcome. Alex, Dimma, and AJ, Lucy, and Riley. Okay. Lucy loved the ears. You and Riley were so sweet, Kevin. Okay. Good old Kevin. I love these. They're so hilarious. Grocery store flirtation, Shoreview. Okay, it wasn't me. You flirty women, I don't know how much you put in when we caught eyes at a local grocery store in Shoreview. If you want to find out another, we could have fun. Return the grocery store and see if we can spot another. Oh, good Lord. Walleye Falls concert, First Avenue. Looking for Sarah. I think I have something for you. Message, okay. Savers purple shirt, blonde guy, West St. Paul. You complimented my pants. No, I'm gonna rip them off, huh? I complimented your shirt. I want to rip that off too. I was almost at the door when I heard you tell me you liked my vibe. It was cute. I should have asked for your number. Lingered in the parking lot, threw my car trash away, and then did the same. I missed the chance again. Oops. Describe my outfit. Responding to go thrift and venturing and some fun. This is a ridiculous way to try to find you, but hey, you're very cute. Dogs are cute, okay? Bloomington Total Wine Cashier. Oh, good Lord. I think your name was Angela. I see you always when I come in for delivery pickups, and I never got to interact. I think you're super cute. How beautiful, gorgeous. Would you love to know about you? Yes. Angela, look out. You have a stalker. Cutie in the Bad Owl t-shirt in Hennepin County. It was so fun vibing with you on the show at the Turf Club. I'd be interested in getting to know you. Even the band doesn't get back together. Maybe you could even play your rendition of Freebird. Hiking partner. Late IJ, Eau Claire, Wisconsin, Duluth. Barn Swallow. Misconnection. My friend Fargo. White-haired older gentleman. You move just looking. Let me see, just looking. Let's see here. You in your early 50s woman. We talked on here and shared thoughts. Just looking again if it might be you. Okie dokie. Oman Yavantia. You are the woman in the funny blue shirt referring to subject of trivia. You shared a pizza with probably your son, and I thought you were looking to my direction a few times. I'm interested to see that this. Tell Mike the trivia question about what I was wearing. Okay. You sound like you have the time of your life there. I just love those things. But anyways, the haters are always the entertainment. Just like with, what's his name? Crushing for Christ. Think he's gonna go over to the mighty over there to I just said it before, Rumble. It's not gonna happen. No one's gonna follow you over there. No one, because they don't know how to spell it and they have no idea where the hell it's at. I cross for Plop. It happens all the time, but I don't listen to anything over there on there because there's anything substantial. I don't watch video games, so you're just gonna die a slow death with it because no one cares. I mean, my car shows one, maybe 10, maybe. The comments I get are from somebody claiming they can help me grow my channel, some weird, whatever it may be. So, I get it, Kick, another one is Kick. And Kick, I think, is for video games. It's a video game major playing. And then what's the other one that Anus Breath goes over behind the paywall over there? Amazon owns that bad boy. That's for just playing video games. Same thing too as well. YouTube is the cats meow, 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 meow. That's what it is. People come over here. I'm a long-term audio, whatever, and people podcast over here now. It's no longer talk. Here's the hustle. If it's kid behind the camera, or if it's I don't know, whoever else, Boogie 298 or some of the old, even Call Me Chris. I was watching her new stuff. She has a new channel, and I commented, "You're my first YouTuber," and I follow her on Facebook. She was my first YouTuber. It's Grace something, but you type in "Call Me Chris" and her Grace something, and she's a really sweetheart. She's funny as hell. She was reacting to her videos from 12 years ago. It was pretty funny. It's like, oh my god, beautiful young lady. I know she had cancer, so she's a married woman. Another one is "Call Me Chris" with a K. What is she doing these days? I'm not seeing what she's doing. Call Me Chris. Call Call me Chris. What is she doing? Because she did a lot of shorts. People were stealing her stuff. So she's the most insane Reddit updates with my mom. Okay, so they're talking about Reddit. Okay, so the Kennedy curse. That's I'm sorry, it's old news. I get it. She's getting 500,000. I get it. She averages a decent number, but there's always the Reddit is pretty funny. I know she does some good shorts. She's pretty funny on her shorts. She does some great stuff. People were stealing her stuff before. She does like different characters, and she was getting stalked too as well because she's from Canada. Because now she does reaction stuff. So she did one on Mr. Death of Kurt Cobain. No one really cares. That's old news. O.J. Simpson one, I get it, but she's. I put her in a movie tomorrow. She's very fun. She's a sweetheart. Kid behind the camera. Let's see what is she doing these days? He doing these days. Charlie got arrested 8 days ago. No one told Dave. I said allegedly. That's only up to $65,000. No one cares. It's not going to work anymore. So he's gone downhill. Boogie 298, same thing. I've told you maybe before. There's just the long-term behavior going on. What happened to my child at Appalachian Home 2 hours ago? No one really cares. Birthday rage. Francis finally snaps on the 52nd birthday. He stole that from Angry Grandpa. So he has 3 million. No one cares anymore. It's the way she is, man. Because he's on, what's that one? Oh, he's on there with Locale. What's Locale? Let me see. Locale Live. They're live right now. Teaches Locale. That spam says like 1.8. That's why they're doing it. It's over. Copper takes over Locale Live. Tryouts. New stream school tryout. Who will be the number 333? 2 great years. It's just Boogie with Wings recap 1 year ago. So it's just Locale. No one really cares. I'm sorry, but just fake drama behavior going on with that behavior. But people love that behavior. Updates, find out who got the buyback. Okay. I was talking to a guy at work today about her. I said, you're going to buy a new one, you better get looked at. What do you mean? I said, you better get looked at if you do. I said, go listen to her. But, should I call Carl? He did call. Let's call Carl. Carl? See if he's in the show.
Hello.
Thanks for calling the show.
Hey, what's happening?
Not much. You sleeping?
No, I'm laying down on the couch.
You're sleeping.
I'm just relaxing.
Okay. I figured to get you on the show at the end here, So what's going on?
Nothing. I watched some of Timmy's shows. Timmy's doing thumbnails, or someone's doing thumbnails for Timmy.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I'm not going to watch those videos where it's like, oh, the best laundromat, the best coffee. Come on, he's done that to death. Yeah.
So I just saw that. I just talked about it, looking at all the thumbnails. I figure someone's doing it for him,
Yeah, but he is doubling down on his relationship stuff.
Well, of course, he's because I did a coming out Sunday Porta Potty podcast. He's gaslighting the haters. That's what he's doing. He's trolling and gaslighting the haters. That's what he's doing.
Dan said he should get a hooker. I told him he should go to a good gentleman's club.
Yeah, well, he's a grown-ass. He's talking about sex. Who cares? I mean, what's his name was whining about it. What the hell's his name again? Gordy, whatever his name is. That he was offended. That's like, well, how can you be offended? He's a grown-ass man talking about when you're 60. And like I said, when people get over 60 and they're single, especially women, they've had the 2.5 kids. They want to find a guy just to have sex with. That's their business. I don't really care. But I didn't listen to his stuff. But so what? You know, that's what he wants to do. Talk about it. He's over 60. But to say you're offended and this is his advice, if people take his advice, that's their business. I don't care. I mean, I'm 64 in August. I guess if I was single tomorrow, I'd say, yeah, you know, guess what? I want to go lay pipe with a 40-year-old woman. You know, I want to go on cruises with her. You know what I'm saying? And I want to make her bull-legged. You know what I'm saying? It's you know, I've always said, if you're going to have, and the one thing about it, women's out, they're no longer ovulating, they're no longer having their period because they're past that. So guess what? There's no condoms involved. You get to bareback it. It's not a big deal. You go on these these websites. Yeah, it's usually, do you have money? Do you like to? Women look for guys that have money and they want to gamble. You know what I'm saying? When you go on before, men my age want young women. Women in their 60s want guys that have money because they want to go on cruises and they want to gamble, and that costs what? Grr. You know what I'm saying?
Are you talking to somebody?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You want me to let you go?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
She just came home.
Okay.
Did you bring dinner?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
I didn't leave you hanging.
Yeah, I didn't leave you hanging.
You didn't leave hanging.
Well, I can't go out on the porch and get your package because I'm naked. The neighbors wouldn't appreciate it.
Being naked, showing the thick and rich.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hanging low.
Hey. Yeah.
Don't go outside, Greg. Good boy.
You told me I could never have one of those.
Well, that changed my life.
My next neighbor finally cacked, you know, she finally died. So you have a house for sale for $625,000 next door neighbor, 2 houses down. She finally cacked, so they sold her house. The kook. She has an indoor pool she filled in with garbage.
Oh yeah, you told me about something.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So she finally cacked. Because about 15 years ago, her daughter burned the house down, part of it, and they rebuilt the whole upstairs. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous in the pictures. And then she lived downstairs like a hermit. And she filled the pool in with garbage. So they didn't show the downstairs. They showed the garage. It was really big. And the yard needs work. It's a great property because you butt up against the lake and the pond. It's got an old growth forest. It'd be a fun house to buy because it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Just need to work with the lawn. Bring a lawn company in and spend $10,000-$15,000 on that yard to get it all nice.
When you're done, I got conversations to have with you.
Well, I'll let you go.
I should probably let you go.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Have fun, man. I'll talk to you.
Yeah.
Bye. Later. All right, there he goes. He got to talk to his wife. He can't be talking to me. He's got better things to do. I'm not going to hold him up. He knows that. Never be afraid to hang up on me, man. It's called Loose Cannon. See if he's available. If not, we'll be heading out of here. Appreciate him coming on the show. I've not talked to Loose Cannon in a long time. Let's see if he's out there in the outskirts. Nope. Let's call it Ted the Talking Head. If not, we'll be out of here. Call it Ted the Talking Head. I know the gangster called it Ted the Talking Head, yeah. Let's call it Ted the Talking Head. Let's see. If not, no one's around. It's Friday night. You can't get everybody. Ted the Talking Head.
Hey, man.
The gangster tried to call you yesterday.
Oh, sorry. I was up at the pool.
What the hell?
I mean, it's 99 degrees here.
Oh my goodness, the gangster was doing from the gates of hell. He wanted to call you, but
Yeah.
you know how that is. You
Doesn't
can't
work when I'm swimming.
Yeah, I know. The gangster was a little upset, but I told him later on when he talked to me yesterday. I said, "Listen, you can't always get Ted the talking head. You can't expect everyone to come to your beck and call."
Yeah. I mean, I see it, and it's just like late, and I'm like, fuck. But that's how it goes. Sorry. How's everything going?
Going, good. So we went and saw Chris Stapleton.
% on my phone, and I got it wet.
What?
And it's not letting me, when I plug in the charger, which I am right now, I'm getting...
Are you there?
So I got 7% left, and I'm going to lose you.
Okay.
I'm going to have to throw this in some rice or something.
We went and saw Chris Stapleton.
Oh, how was he?
He was okay. He reminds me of old country. He's blues. Here's the whole thing. Okay. She wanted to see Tennessee Whiskey, but we left early because I'd be up in the morning. But I read the review on the guy. He was late claiming heat. Come on, man. Give me a break. It's a great place at Mystic Lake, but he was late coming in by 10, 15 minutes so that he couldn't give, he played the Tennessee Whiskey and that was it. And he just left. No encore.
Okay.
So he had 2 shows, one Wednesday, one Thursday. So I don't know what he did Thursday, but it's like, listen, George has only been late once at Mystic Lake Casino. I talked to Schuler about it. He had to sign something with the tribe. So,
really?
Other than that, he goes, the only time George's been late, we've been to like a venue with a bunch of people. He comes on 10 minutes late because of how the show is going. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I've never seen him late, ever. He's always on time. Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Well, I mean, you get in a day before, don't you? Like you would think, or that night, or.
But I like the stage. He was open.
Yeah.
But he doesn't move much. He's very good. His wife was there singing with him. He had a guy playing harmonica. I want to hear that harmonica. If you have a harmonica, I want to hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I could kind of hear the beginning, but let's hear the harmonica. But I get it. He's saying the sound there is very good. So his voice was crisp. She enjoyed it. But I told you, you're not going to hear that song until the end. I said that, Gary, and he did. But he did.
Yeah.
And you don't be late. Don't blame the heat. Don't be being late. Okay, you get on there in time, or have your other guy start earlier, and then you can get all your stuff in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you can check setlist.com.
Yep.
And that way you'll know when, if he played the night before, he's probably going to play the same shit.
Right, he does.
And you get an idea when that song is going to be played. You know what I'm saying?
I looked at it, and he literally had the same set list, but it was only one of the old couple concerts. He didn't play after that. He didn't play the other stuff. So I don't know what he did last night, but I went and looked. But I saw a review on it. He didn't play. And George, when he was in town, Lakeville, he threw in 2 extra. I didn't hear before. He threw in something else on his music, on his different sets. He threw something else in there. Some other song was really boring. I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember the song he threw in there, but whatever. But it was 12 songs, what he played in Lakeville. Basic behavior.
12, including that thing that Suler does, where they don't sing. It's just an instrumental.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. I guess that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, after seeing Skinner the other night, forget it. Hey, that's what I need more of.
How was it?
Oh, dude, it was incredible. Incredible.
I saw a video on them. The band. I mean, they know what they're doing. They know how to play. They know how to play it.
People are like, "Oh, it's a tribute band." I said, "You know what? I don't give a fuck what you want to call it. The music is piping so loud and so great, and the place is packed." You know what I mean? I go, if George was smart, he'd get on that tour because Foreigner played a full set, and then Skinner comes on and plays their full set.
How long did?
Like I said. Place was packed.
How long? Because they're coming to town here to that.
Skinner?
Skinner and Foreigner.
Dude, go do yourself a favor. Go see it and get good seats. Just don't even go. Make sure you spend a few bucks and sit close. It's unbelievable. Ricky Medlock is amazing.
But the sound is really good. It doesn't matter. That place is a great place in Mystic Lake Casino. It's an outdoor venue. It's 18,000, and it's really good. I mean, his sound was epic. So it's a very good place to watch a concert at.
Do yourself a favor. Go. and you won't be sorry.
How long did Foreigner play for? How was the singer for Foreigner?
Dude, the Foreigner guy sounded just like the record, man. They were very, very good, surprising, and they have a lot of songs.
Right.
So go on set list and you can see what they're playing, or I could send it to you before my phone dies.
Okay.
And then Skinner played theirs, and it was fucking rocking, man.
So that's cool.
Like really good. I said, I hate to say it, I love going to see George. If you put a gun to my head, I'm going to see Skinner.
Oh no, I saw some videos of one time I was at a car show. They showed the band. No, they know they know how to play the stuff. I mean, I don't mind a good tribute band. I mean,
Ricky Medlock. You have Ricky Medlock from Blackfoot. I mean, his stuff's amazing.
Yeah.
Because he was with them in 70, 71.
Right.
And he's George's age, man, and he just tears it up. Freebird, I mean, it's wild.
How long did they play for, like 90 or what?
Yeah, longer than that. It was 14 or 15 songs, probably closer to 2 hours.
Cool.
And it was
my favorite song by them is Swamp Music. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that song.
They didn't play that. They played... they did break... Oh, yeah, I'm going to lose you, bro. I have 5 left.
10. They
did play, whatchamacallit, kind of new for me anyway. It was On the Hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this was Foreigners. I'll read it to you. Double Vision, Head Games, Cold as Ice, Waiting for a Girl Like You, Dirty White Boy, Feels Like the First Time, Bridge Over Troubled Waters, Urgent, Jukebox Hero, Long, Long Way from Home, I Want to Know What Love Is, and Hot Blooded.
Nice.
Then Skinner was Working for MCA, What's Your Name, That Smell, Double Trouble, On the Hunt, Don't Ask Me No Questions, I Need You, Give Me Back My Bullets, Curtis Lowe, Tuesday's Gone, Saturday Night Special, Simple Man, Give Me 3 Steps, Call Me the Breeze, Sweet Home Alabama, and Freebird. 16 songs.
Nice. Yeah,
it was.
They've got. I love. There's some. That's a good set list.
Yeah. We were 4 rows off the stage.
Nice.
In the front. I honestly couldn't hear for like 2 days. I had the tinnitus thing going hard.
Right.
But like I said, it was well worth it.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you had a good time.
Take. It's a little. The crowd's rough. You know how a Skinner crowd is.
Oh yeah.
But Foreigner was really, really good. So
I saw them in their heyday, the 404.
Yeah.
That was a great concert. It was at Matt. They played for 2 hours. They just killed it.
Yeah, early 80s.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, my friend. Well, I'll
all right, brother. I'm looking for some rice as we. Oh, here we go. Got my phone in.
Okay.
So I can hopefully charge it. So.
All right.
Anyway. All right, brother. Yeah, I'm going to Cleveland on Wednesday, so I'll be off the grid Wednesday to Saturday.
Beautiful. Have a good time.
Actually, Wednesday to Sunday.
Beautiful.
Wednesday to Sunday. So, at the Rock Hall, Cleveland Indians, and Pittsburgh Pirates.
Beautiful. Have a good time.
Thank you, my brother.
There you
be
go.
Good, be safe, and I'll talk to you.
All right. There he goes.
Bye.
Ted the Talking Head. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's always good to have him on. Appreciate Carl coming on. I really, really do. Appreciate it. Remember the military and the armed forces, all the branches. The Air Force, the Army, and the Marines, the Navy, the Marines, Coast Guard, Air uniform. They ain't going to serve this country. They'll nothing at all. All you guys do. Appreciate it. All the branches. 1 and 2, forgotten, Vietnam, 58,000 plus. Everything out there. Don't like cop call, crackhead, God bless working class. I wouldn't shower in the shower at Penn State. Don't shower in that part. You burn the church to the ground. Parole, she should be deported or executed. You see something, say something. But honestly, the Air Force, the Army, the Marines, the Navy, the Marines, the Coast Guard, the uniform, this country. Everybody out there, if you don't like humanity, sex, comes to women, not a very Christian thing to be doing. Okay? Smashing gas, gentle dam. Can't see a man to offense. Okay? Don't shower in the shower at Penn State. Don't drink and drive. Don't be turned. Don't make poor choices. You are your choices in life. Be good choices and you'll be good places. Don't call me from jail, they always told me. Anyways, it's fear-mongering radio. I appreciate everybody coming to the show and saving trolls. All right? Peace in the Middle East. And keep it real. Ladies and gentlemen, we are